Hello everybody and welcome back to Useful Plays, Oxygen Not Included. Space. Ow. I think I'm changing it to the echo thing for now. I like it. I did do the I was trying to kind of Doppler it with the mic last time. I think I like the echo. You know? Space. Anyway, we're back. And I got some thinking going on in my big brain box. Okay? Well, average size brain box that you know of. So, ventilation, gas pipes. This area is going to be set up to produce lots of oxygen and lots of hydrogen. A lot more oxygen than we have hydrogen. We also need to assume that we want to like building as small an area as possible. So, you know, I assume that we would have a couple of those, like bunch of them there. Then we need to figure out how we're going to get hydrogen in those things. Heyo. You right? What was I saying? Hydrogen in those things, right? Gas pipe comes down here. Brap, maybe. Ooh, let me think. I think we want to go down, cross, and up. Nope. I was like, have I got the game powers? No, I've just got it really slow. Cross and up. So it will split there. But we don't need these yet. So this is my idea of... Basically, I was thinking, if one of these can power one of these, we put the potential for 16 electrolyzers in. Let me get rid of the ones that we don't need right now. So we really, you know, we might have the potential for 16 hydrogen generators. Now that will produce a crazy amount of oxygen. In the future, though, the oxygen will travel to things like oxygen suits, which take a lot of oxygen to fill up. And if we have a decent amount of people, we'll have, like, if we have, what's it, 16 beds? If we have 16 people, that's 16 potential suits. It's a lot of oxygen. The other thing we want to consider is in our new colony, we might just want to transport oxygen through this thing to get it there. Might be the easiest way to do it temporarily. Does this thing have a gas input? It does. So we might want to just take some of our oxygen that we produce and send it to the other planet to produce an oxygen-rich environment there for us to work in. That way we're dividing our production, our 888 grams we produce every second. We're actually producing 444 per asteroid. And then we could maybe divide that even further with other asteroids. It gives us opportunities, ways to get rid of oxygen without just deleting it, because it seems valuable enough to me that we don't want to delete it. We store it in canisters for here, we send it over to the other place, store it there, you know what I mean? So if we could conceivably have a lot of generators generating a lot of power. We just have to jump start it. In order to do that, we're probably going to have to tie this power grid into our other power grid temporarily. But other than that, I want to keep this separate because this works as is. Oh, by the way, our other power grid, something we haven't even considered yet, we're going to need so many batteries. It's unreal. Because we have no batteries right now. We need a place for batteries. And I don't know where that is, where we're going to do that. And we would love the smart batteries, especially because down here we can get refined iron, which we could use to build smart batteries from the get-go. Now, we don't need them to be smart. We don't need their smart functionality. What we want is their like 30% discharge rate. You know, where's the battery? Small battery leaks a kilojoule every day and it can store 10. So in 10 days of unpoweredness, this turns off. Jumbo battery it leaks 2 kilojoules every day. And granted, that's 20 days of existence. Yeah, 20 days before this runs out. The smart batteries, I don't know if I can actually see what they do while I'm just in this menu. Power's up here, right? Where's the smart battery? Oh, is it under automation? No. Am I losing my mind again? I could have sworn there was a smart battery. Oh, here it is. Shut up, me. Yeah, it always says very slightly loses charge over time. It loses charge, by the way, I think we're going to research that now, but it's probably a good thing. It loses charge a lot slower than either of the others. It only stores about as much as a small battery, I think. Or maybe it stores a bit more. Oh yeah, small battery's 10. Big battery's 40. I think the smart battery's 20. But it only leaks 500 a cycle. So there's like, it stores half as much as a big battery, but lasts twice as long as a big battery. And we don't need that much power, I think. So, you know, basically, it would be useful to have. Oh, they've done this. Well, they're doing this. They're in the process of doing this. And they're 9s, and they're wired up. Okay. That's cool. That's huge. I love it. So I think what I want them to do is I want them to prioritize construction. I want to bring these back up to 5s. All these pipes. Because I think they're going to be important. Yeah, those. Yeah, cool. Cool. Okay. Two, three, 4, 5. It's weird. This looks smaller than this, but I think it's just because it's filled. Anyway. So we put those priorities back up. Because I want them done before this turn. Do you know what, actually? Because I want these ones done before this turns back on. They could make that happen first. Then they can do the rest of them. There we go. We're trapping some heat now. So the heat will just vent out into this area. Oh, and someone can do this. We were going to send Bubbles. Whoops. Boop. Bubbles. I want to see what she gets. She's on her way immediately. You ready? Please take a seat. Alright. Complete the process. Sunny disposition. Duplicant has an unwaveringly positive outlook on life. So she loses 20 stress every cycle. That's probably pretty useful. By the way, let me inspect this. New log entry. I will look at it later. So from what I understand, if you build rockets, you can send them out and they will sometimes collect resources and bring them back, and you get charges for these things. So you could, in theory, give everybody the sunny disposition and the beefsteak thing, I guess. What do you eat? Sulfur? Sucrose. Alright, you live your best life until you starve to death. Righty. Probably should have just put a wall or a door here. Because every time they go in here, it's going to flood. Do we have any gold? We do. We do. You should be made out of gold because it overheats slower, or it has a higher overheat temperature, something like that. What did they just research? Smart batteries. Yeah. Oh, even better. So 20 kilojoules of power, half of a big battery, twice a small battery, leaks 400 joules a cycle. So it actually leaks only 40% of what the others do. 40% of what the small one does. So it lasts ages. That's why they're so good. Now they do require refined resources to build, but I'm hoping we can kind of chisel our way down here and maybe acquire some of that. Ah, it's scalding up here. Yeah, it would be. It's several hundred degrees. Just do me a huge solid and don't die up here. Okay, cool. Sweet. But we do need that done. It's going to be miserable. Actually, do you know what? We don't need this done. And you're going to say, what do you mean? We have one functioning already. This we will do when we know it's definitely not on anymore. And then we can build an area around it. And we could probably do something smart, like build the box and then have the ladder drop down into it from the top. Or something like that. But yeah, we'll just leave it as it is. Next, I want these bumped up to a 9. What do you mean unreachable dig? I'm going to cancel it. Yeah, all of a sudden. Not so unreachable, is it? Do that. Liquid bridge. Like that. Priorities. 9. So go ahead and make that happen for me, boys. Thank you. Yeah, so I want them to double insulate this area. Then they will actually, do you know what? I also want them to double insulate this area when they can. Basically, they'll do that layer and then they'll do this layer underneath. Okay, yeah, it's a bit warm. And then we need to figure out how we're going to build our wastewater reservoir. Which I know is something I say a lot, but I think it's valuable to have. And I think we're going to want, like, I think something like that. 1, 2, 3, Whoops. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, got that wrong. Scram bam 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 bam. Wow, wow. So that's more houses that we could conceivably have. Like that. Nope, I got that wrong. Okay. Try that again. Oops. Ooh. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I think that would be the maximum number of houses we could have in a single area. Then this will be a wastewater reservoir under here. Right, it might seem a bit extreme. It'd be 1 square, 2 square, 3 square. Yeah, it'd be 4 full squares of houses. Which would be another 8 people? 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we could have another 8 people there. I mean, we could, if we wanted to, just bring this all the way out and have. So maybe, oh, maybe we just put a wastewater thing here then. Let me see what this would look like, right? Oops. It'd be like that. Which would be more than enough houses forever, I would say. Wouldn't you? Copper ore, copper ore, copper ore, copper ore. 2 different colours. Or maybe it's just that weird thing where one colour looks different with something else. Ice? Oh, there's actually ice here. Okay, that's good to know, because I was thinking about maybe making like an icy fan or some way to cool certain areas down. So, like, what are people up to? If you were to say do anything, what would it be? Ah, you've done this, good, and they're going to do that very slowly, good. I think now's the time to deconstruct specifically these walls. And then we'll add like a ladder here. Bang, 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 bang. Okay, that's a 5. We'll make it a 9. So then they can come through here. So, 32 people living in one area is probably more than enough. That way we can have people here go work at the other place. Well, you have to assign someone here, so it's kind of a thing. But that way we can have lots of people live here and then have them move over to the other place as and when they need to. Okay, we'll do that as well. So they can get through here without having to go through the water. Okay, so now we have our nice big water reservoir for clean water. And we're going to build one over here. There's going to be a nice big water reservoir for polluted water. Yeah. You don't need to exist. Actually, no. Keep that, because they can use that to get up here to do the ceiling. Which is something I always forget about. Right. What do we got? I'll take a balm lily. Okay, so I'd like to see this happen first. Nice. Is there downtime? Okay, it's cool. Ooh, so they'll get this done. This will be a nice, well-insulated area. Oh, look at that. Look at how the heat has changed already. These no longer have body temperature issues. That's awesome. What else do we need to do? When they're done with this, I'm going to think about what other priorities we want. I think honestly the next thing we want them to do is get the pipes. Priorities? 8 pipes. I want the pipes properly laid out. Yeah. Ah, they're done with that. Excellent. So now they're going to lay the pipes down. Dung 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 dung, dunkity dunky dunk dunky dunkity dunky dunk. And the pipes are down. They'll connect up here. We don't really care about these ones just yet. This is the next big thing. Something like that. What about that, maybe? Followed by that, I think. Now, I think those all have some insanely high priorities. Oh, by the way, put some doors down here and here. floor this stuff up. Do that to construct or deconstruct those walls. Ah, these are all 9s, aren't they? Yeah, that's why they're doing them all first. Okay, so what I'll do instead is I will ask them to make these a 7. 7, there we go. Whoops. What's wrong with Catalina? Why can't she get out? Oh my god. That's why. Because they're stupid. They won't build these things before they destroy them. Anyway. That's fine. Medicine. Wash basin. 3. 3. Actually, do you know what? No. No. You and deconstruct you as well. Okay. Here's what I'll do. This room will be the first of their... Not latrine. Washroom. The proper one. Yeah. So they'll come in here. Let me reprioritize all this to 7. So they do the pipes first. And come and do all this digging, and then everything over here is a 9. Hidden by them being unable to dig this until they're done with all of the pipes and all of this stuff. Actually, no, hold up. These need to be 8s as well. And then they need to be 9s. Okay, so the pipes are coming together. They're doing them pretty quickly. And I know we've got no research selected right now, but I think that's because we want everybody focusing on this. Where is plumbing? What happened here? Oh, I must have cancelled something. Plumbing again? Plumbing? Liquid pipe? Yeah, I cancelled something here. So connect them up. Oh yeah, they're really getting to work with this. Yeah, of course, you'll come along like that. And like that. I assume you can put paintings over pipes. I'll be honest, I hadn't actually checked. Well, if you can put crown moulding over pipes, you can probably put a painting over pipes. So I think we're all good there. So I think what we'll do is... I mean, the showers... Oh, there aren't any showers in here. That's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tall. And these are 1, 2, 3 tall. 2 wide space up there. We can put... Maybe... we can maybe put wall pot, corner molding, and then painting in the middle. Or it might work out that it's just better to have like straight up all paintings, just a bunch of lovely art. So we'll see what like the actual, how best it is to do that. Well, let me have a look. Wall pot. It says increases decor, doesn't give me a number though. +5 in a 3-tile radius for crown molding. I mean, look at that. Like the top of their rooms radiates decor. Just above these things, they're a little ugly. Yeah, -4.5, but in a radius of 1. We can probably put a painting directly above their bed and maybe even a sculpting block. I thought they used to be taller. Yeah, they could have a sculpting block in there. A lamp. Oh yeah, they work faster when there's light nearby. We should think about that as well. But there's a lot to think about in this game. Cancel that because we won't need it for now. Actually, show me the research screen. Where are the gas reservoirs? Here they are. Okay, along with regular thermoregulators, I was going to call them regular thermos, thermoregulators and radiant gas pipes. And then down here, molecular forge, oxalite refinery, soda fountain. Yup, espresso machine. Do it. Outputs heat immediately. Okay. Just making sure I'm up to date on what's happening. You know what? They are actually going to need a ladder. Up to about there, probably. Oh, unreachable dig? You would, wouldn't you? Alright, do that then. See, I think you're lying to me that it's an unreachable dig. I think you're just kind of lying to me. Yeah. Yeah, you lied to me. Okay. That's fine. Do that. And this one, this bathroom, can get rid of these ladders now. And this bathroom can get rid of them soon, when this is done. Although it's the downtime. And actually, this is where we're going to have to end this video. Sorry about that, but it's unfortunately the time. Next time, though, we're going to finish these. We're going to begin construction on our power generation unit. We do need to figure out. Let me just select one of these. We're going to finish construction on this. Begin and finish construction on this. Figure out where we're going to pump the gas, the oxygen, probably just out into the ether to populate this area. Then we're going to go and kind of mess around with this. Once we have stable power, and then maybe a farm area producing some bristle blossoms with irrigated farm tiles. But anyway, that's the future plan. For now, thank you everybody so much for watching. Oh my goodness, big stretch. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button. It really helps the channel out, helps us grow, gets us out there. Really appreciate it. I really do. Subscribe to the channel for more content, past and future. Make sure you check out all the links in the description down below. Ring the notification bell so you know when videos go live. And I will see all of you in the next episode. Bye for now. See ya.